Instead of dimension, we call it something. Something exists regardless of whether we perceive or know it, in an observer-independent system. Something is not just a dimension, but a continuum that goes metrically to infinity. In the theory of metric spaces and geometry, there are infinitely many things, called asymptotes, that start from a point and go metrically, by distance, to infinity, and can point in any number of directions. Here are the most important geometric and topological examples: Euclidean spaces, half-lines. From an origin, infinitely many rays can be drawn, each of which goes to infinity. The surface of geometric cones opening to infinity or the rays formed along conic sections define infinitely many directions. Metric trees or infinite graphs, like Cayley graphs in geometric group theory, can branch to infinity in any number of directions, like fractals, which are asymptotes. Along hyperbolas and other open curves, lines leading to infinity can point in any number of directions. The things can be parallel worlds, asymptotes existing without perceiving each other's knowledge, which we call multiverses under the general name. The limits of human knowledge, sensors, brain capacity, time, limit discovery. Something emerging from the multiverse can only be perceived if it enters a superposition. The Schrödinger equation, the basic equation describing the time evolution of a quantum state, helps us understand this. The hypothesis only opens new questions and doors. No matter how much progress we achieve with our telescopes, there will always be a horizon beyond which we cannot see, behind which the infinite something continues to exist. This is ontological realism, independent of human perception or consciousness, since it is objective reality. Something is an existing substance and not just a dimension. The metric continuum is something itself. In geometry, asymptotes are lines that approach a given curve at infinity arbitrarily, without intersecting it. These lines extending into infinity illustrate the openness of space and the multidirectional infinity. In the language of mathematics, in metric spaces, such as Euclidean or Riemann spaces, the distance between points can be defined using functions, which serve as the basis for curves and lines extending into infinity. This approach is very close to modern physical space and field theories, which interpret reality as a continuous, metric continuum. Ontological realism is a philosophical position that holds that the world, objects, the universe, and its laws, exists independently of the human mind, perception, and language. Its essence is that the known reality is objective, and not just a representation of our consciousness. The existence of things does not depend on someone observing or thinking about them, or knowing them. The world can also be described by physical laws and entities independent of the observer.